kids are getting married now, which is strange. One wed last fall. The couple decided they wanted to have a ceremony outside, but they worried the bride's extended family, they're all from the Philippines and very Catholic, would object if the nuptials weren't in a church with a priest. So as a joke, I said to my friends, what if I came to the wedding and pretended to be a priest? They wouldn't know. And my friends, of course, well, they said, oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm kidding. Actually, the part wouldn't be that big of a stretch for me, considering how long I've been celibate. So we all agreed that I would show up at the ceremony in a priest collar from a costume store. And all I'd have to do is stand up and give the papal wave. But the judge who was officiating, he apparently didn't get the memo. He stops the ceremony and he says, we have a member of the Catholic clergy here today who I'm sure would like to say a few words. Father? And I'm looking around and I'm thinking, wow, they really got someone. But then he points at me. And in my panic, the only priest I could think of was Father Guido Sarducci from Saturday Night Live. Do you remember this character? Should we give the millennials and Gen Zers here a minute to YouTube it? Time's up. Okay, so there I am, surrounded by 100 Filipino Catholics. Their eyes are glued to me like I'm Moses holding the 10 Commandments. And it occurs to me, I hope I don't get in really big trouble with God for this. But I also don't want to let my friends down. And I know at that point I can't say, I'm not really a priest. It's just a little American wedding humor. Hey, it's open bar at the reception though, no joke. So I stood up and I look at the bride and groom, and the poor bride, and she looks like she needs to be Heimlicked or something. She's like, and I get it. Because I'm afraid now that if I don't come through, these people are going to riot. And I'm starting to feel like I'm going to pass out. Kind of like right now. But I open my mouth, and out comes, okay, so I'm a Father Guido, like he said, from the diocese. And these are great kids. And I'm not just saying that because they bought me tequila shots at the rehearsal dinner. So I spoke to the bishop, Frank, and I told him, we're not going to be running the show there. There's not going to be any collection. But I'm happy to say he's cool with it, especially after I promised to take his confession duty for a whole month. It's a big thumbs up, so like a Nike says, just do it. I give the papal wave, I sit back down, the bride's entire family applauds. The couple gets married, everyone's happy, and at the reception, this beautiful Filipino woman comes up to me, and she says, it's too bad you're a priest. Because, and she leans in and whispers in my ear,